The following is a special presentation of MRE UNO, Division 2. The following is a special presentation of MRE UNO, Division 2. And welcome once again to the 2024 D2 Championship, and we have reached our second losers quarterfinal match as 2-seed Goldie takes on 5-seed Camaro in a big losers bracket matchup. And we just have a handful of games left in this D2 chip. You look here now at the lower losers bracket, and you see Alex awaits the winner here after losing to get down into this quarterfinal round and beating Taslim in 6, Taslim beating Gone in 7 to get there. Goldie, after early drop down to the losers bracket, she has made her way to the quarterfinals after a win over Jenna in 5. So Alex awaits the winner here, and then Steven, the 7 seed, awaits the winner in that semi-final match you see noted on the bracket, as he lost in the winner's final to Background. So all should be very exciting. We'll go through it, go through every scenario as we go along, and we bring it in to the table here. Joining me, we got both our players here, Camaro and Goldie and VC. Yoshi and G-Man are joining me. And here we are, Yoshi, once again. We just have a few matches left. All the promotions are basically locked up, so that's really there's really nothing to talk about in terms of promotion. It's just talking about getting the first D2 championship here as we enter the final loser quarters match. So Camaro and Goldie, let's talk Goldie first. Yoshi, just talk to me about the mindset coming in for Goldie. Obviously, locked up her promotion with the win against Jenna after the early loss to Steven, who's now awaiting down the road in the losers final, whoever makes it that far. So just talk to me about what the keys are for Goldie tonight to get it done.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely was not an easy path for Goldie, and as we see, she is in the losers, and I mean, obviously, we're not going to go into the winners until the grand final, so we're basically just seeing the players that have lost and are still able to keep themselves alive. And for Goldie, I mean, an interesting path because lost to Steven, who did get to the winners finals, but then couldn't figure it out against Background. So I think a good player to lose to in that kind of sense. And I think that was also a case of she was a little bit rusty. Definitely could have fixed some things to really make her gameplay a little bit better. And she was able to really show that against her next 2 matches, and now she's here. So I think, this is going to be a match where she has to channel what she's been able to accomplish against Jenna and Pikachu, who are both. That's funny. She beat both of the LCQ players that came out of the LCQ, and to get here. So, I mean, both those players on a huge winning streak. I mean, it's definitely difficult to beat both of them, and being able to be both. I mean, you have to keep that in mind that she's not gonna let a streak of wins get to her. So I think for Goldie, this is just gonna be a matter of making sure she plays as clean as possible.
All right. And G, you can turn to you as well here. We're talking about Camaro here a little bit. He came out of the gates firing, beat Pikachu, who Goldie would later beat in that losers round one, and then went out and took out Nightwalker in 7, one of the tournament winners as a 4 seed. He's a 5 seed. Unfortunately, whether he should be here or not we'll never know, since unfortunately we were not able to play that game against Background, and he moved on to the winners final by default. So talk to me about the keys for Camaro coming off a bit of a disappointing result, and having to forfeit that match, and now he's got to get back into the swing of things here. Talk to me about that.
I mean, I think for Camaro here, he's just got to reset the mentality, just move forward from that. Obviously, the whole situation happened, and it sucks, but happened. Got to move on. Got to lock in to try to make it back through the loser side of bracket. So, a mentality reset here for Camaro is definitely going to be needed here, and he just goes into this match looking straight ahead and not dwelling on the past. And I think that just comes with trying to minimize mistakes here. Obviously, some parts of the game are out of your control. So if that happens, that happens. But in terms of things you can control, you just got to make sure you're not making those mistakes that not even just in hindsight, that just can be just silly mistakes in general. So just got to minimize that and just do everything you can in your own control to get the job done.
All right, we got both players here. Both of you can type. Oh, well, that's helpful. Okay, yeah. Goldie, while I still have you, if you can just type that answer out in game chat. Talk to me about your mentality coming in here. Obviously, you're in the losers bracket. May not be where you wanted to be, knowing being a 2 seed, but you're still here and you're fighting for a championship. That's the beauty of double elimination. So talk to me about mindset going forward, going up against Camaro. I mean, for what could have been against Background, wasn't able to play that match, but just thoughts on Camaro as a player and matchup here tonight. Let me know whenever you're able to. Camaro, similar question to you, obviously. I'm assuming you want to just move past that situation with Background. So talk to me how you're going to bounce back, have that kind of mental reset that G just talked about, and get back on the horse and take down Goldie here today to keep your season alive. Goldie wanting to go for that 10-carder once we get it going here. And Goldie, you're unmuted again. There you go. Camaro's going to focus on the Smash, take him as they come. Fair enough.
Maybe just server muting would help with that. So
yeah, that might help. Discord can be funny sometimes. We'll wait for Goldie's response here. She's going to have first call. She made the call for 10. It's 2 versus 5, of course. And Camaro beating one of the LCQ players, Pikachu. Goldie also having that win over Pikachu, as they both met in the first round of the losers bracket. Goldie says, "Think my mentality is it's internet probably. Think my mentality is the same as any other game I've played. I want to do best in an individual game. Treat every match as score 0-0 and just do the best cards I've been dealt. Plus, I already made D1, so I feel good. I just think that losing. Yeah, Discord's funny. Anyway, yeah, we can just keep the server mute since you weren't gonna unmute anyway. If you need it unmute, we can do that. But Yoshi's gonna be our ref tonight. He will put that command in as we are getting ready for 10-card game 1. Goldie is gonna have first play here.
Yeah, I guess just a matter of time of when Goldie's at a spot.
All right. Oh, she's getting off the train. Perfect.
All right.
Should be fine then. All right. Goldie, you can go for it whenever you're ready. Goldie joins up. Camaro right behind her. This series, losers quarterfinals is underway. Green 8 on the board. And this is just... We're down to just 4, max 5 matches remaining in the D2 season. With the loser semis, whoever wins this gets Alex, and then Steven's awaiting the winner of that one. And the winner, of course, will get background who awaits in the grand finals. The loser's finals will be a best of 9 as the winner's finals was. Best of 7 here, and then the loser's semifinal. And they're both running clean with that green, and 4-3-2, and a 1 or a 5, we get a small straight.
Yeah, getting to the end of the season here, it's time to lock in. We're just running with the greens right now. Not doing anything too crazy as we continue to run down the numbers.
There's that small straight. And Goldie with the 3, just clean play. And there's Camaro dried. What does Goldie do here? I was gonna say you might expect some shots to show up, but they're just going clean on the green right now. Keep rhyming for some reason.
I would be surprised if we don't see a switch here soon, either from Camaro or Goldie, because we've been running on the screen for a while. And this is the initial drawing hand. There it is.
Oh,
and a crossover.
Crossover move there. So Camaro looking for yellow. Goldie makes it blue. Oh, and there we
go. And that's a rainbow.
Camaro's going to go for red. We have rainbow, and there's a ditto from Goldie. Might have been the play she was looking for.
All the emotes coming out.
So Camaro's going to keep going. He's got a reverse. And he's going to make that an artificial into blue. So going for the blue that Goldie switched into. Wonder if Camaro's got any yellow in his pocket as you see that table check there. Goldie with potentially a 2-card advantage. Yep. 5-3. And 0 sugar there. Defensive play. Oh, but Goldie's got a +4. The space between the W and the plus. That's what it is.
It gets a lot of people. But not really going to matter here.
It might be just like phone keyboards or something. So we go to yellow. She did switch off yellow, so seems like they both won it here. But Camaro is set back a little bit, so a little bit of a safer move with the +4.
And that's going to be it, yeah.
Okay. And the flex finish. And just over 3 minutes.
Yeah, technically could have just played the oh wait, no, it was a wild. Never mind. I thought it was a blue skip, but
it was a wild.
Yeah, wild and a +4 to end it. So just able to kind of go on that run to the end to close it out. 1-0 Goldie here. So good start for Goldie early on.
Yeah. The only thing I could really ask about is going rainbow there, but really it didn't matter too much. They both wanted the same color.
I mean, we look at this going through. Looking through most of this, I mean, Goldie had the +4 in the wild, but then also Camaro was the one who switched out of the red, and Goldie didn't have any more. I don't believe Goldie had any more reds after that red 5. So obviously hindsight here, so not really necessarily a mistake, but just kind of didn't work out there with the wild blue switch. Kind of just let Goldie walk through with what she needed.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, Camaro only drew once or twice. It was just Goldie's plan A was a little bit stronger than Camaro's plan A, and she got it done. I don't think there's really much you could add to that one. It was a fairly clean one. Yeah, number efficiency as well with all the 5s. You had a lot of 5s there for sure. Swapped off the yeah. Yeah, Yoshi can go ahead. 9 cards there.
Yeah, definitely more of a plan A game there. I feel like Camaro. I feel like that was just a game where Camaro just got to take that. He didn't play bad. He just tried something. It didn't work. See how game 2 goes.
Goldie joins up. Yeah, Yoshi, if you ever have anything in game, feel free to chime in. They both join. Camaro. Game 2 is coming up. It's on Goldie. There we go. +2 on the blue.
I mean, again, these +2 starts are interesting, so I'm going to be curious to see what Goldie does here. I mean, historically speaking, she's been more conservative on these starts, and we do see that there, but just goes to the blue 4. And we have a ditto.
And the ditto again. Lots of the same numbers from both of them here early on. And look, another 5. Lots of 5s today.
Might be something we see as a common trend.
Goldie with the 8.
Camaro runs out again on the initial starting color.
Does he find a switch somewhere, or does Goldie make a move? Regardless. Oh, she's going to switch yellow. Can Camaro run with that?
Goldie's going to probably free out Camaro here a little bit. I'd be surprised if he has no blues and yellows.
Yeah, if he doesn't, then she knows it's a 2-color strat for Camaro. Waiting on his move. And he's going to pounce with a yellow +2.
Going to be a slap in the face there on the switch.
Yeah, definitely trying to set Goldie back because the plan A, trying to avoid that plan A.
Here's the green switch now.
Camaro looking to take control of this game here.
From the basement to the top floor to jumping to the green. Goldie's going to play along. Could be a sign of a 2-color strategy down the rest of the way for Camaro. They're neck and neck. Camaro with the possession error after that +2 play. 1 down this time to the 6. And Goldie
gets no green.
First draw of the game for her, of the series. She didn't draw that entire game 1 voluntarily. No self-draw.
I think Camaro has...
wow. So looking at Draw City now.
So it's a bit of a stall on the green here. I think both players are looking to get us switch the red at some point.
Yeah.
Well, we're going back to blue for now. That might have been right off the draw.
Might have picked that up prior to the yellow switch, or in that green draw. But Goldie is still dry. I wonder if Camaro is setting up something here. He's got a 7. Might have probably drew that in the green, and he's
That's
dry.
the draw early. It's not his turn
there, but didn't get much. Just really from the deck there, since he drew on the blue early.
8 to
He's got
3.
a bullet, but got a bullet in the lead a little bit here. But Goldie, any ammo she could fire away, but can also take her time, as she knows now going in that Camaro's going to draw unless the right number comes his way, which you can't really prevent that, at least in this model. Yes, still game 2.
Yes, this is game 2.
And
switch to
she's
yellow. Could the draw have been a potential fake out from Camaro? That's my question. Well, that draw wasn't.
That most certainly was not. They were already going dry on the yellow earlier. Not quite, but... Or now. Oh,
found the
Camaro.
skip.
Found a connection in the top deck, Kevin. Big one here. Does this close it out for him? No. But and draws on the blue skip, so he's up to 3. Goldie to 6. Goldie doesn't like her situation. Oh wait, she's gonna leave a +2 open. Understandable reaction. We'll see what happens.
Apologies for the language, but And there's another draw here, so now we're in a dangerous draw city.
Yeah, is someone going to detonate the bomb or defuse it? As it find out whoever blinks first in this deathly staring contest, if you will.
I think one of these players is looking to defuse it, and another player is really looking to detonate it here, and we'll see what happens first.
I mean, either way, I think, yeah, I can understand the frustration from Goldie, but really, like, if that was a stray card, I feel like maybe at the very least you got rid of it now. So,
All right.
So Camaro diffuses.
yeah, because Goldie gets the number of efficiency here. I feel like she won't be in a bad spot. So, okay, doesn't get it though.
Maybe
Cannot
contentness
find
as...
it on this blue.
maybe contentness as well, knowing that Camaro doesn't have much behind it unless he's got number of fish behind him. Very possible.
Yeah, let's see what happens here because
Table
Camaro was
check
typing
there.
for a second.
He's got a 3-card lead. Can make it 4 if he can make a move here. It's either a draw or a switch. It's a switch. Huge there. Into green, but that could very much set up Goldie to break out here. We'll see.
I mean, we have still not gotten into red yet, which I think is kind of crazy. We're 5 minutes in, still no sight of red.
And she's going to do a +2 there, so interestingly enough, she wasn't going to use that +2 to detonate the bomb there unless she had just gotten it after the 5 was played.
I mean, it's a slap play there, so just trying to close that gap. But we'll see what they do on the green here. And again, I feel like this red has got to come up at some point. I would be stunned if another player has it.
Yellow. Back to where we started, almost.
Keep tiptoeing away. Keep tiptoeing away across the green and yellow. I mean, we saw the blue before. This has been very much 3 colors so far. Red has been given no love right now.
Yeah, maybe one of these maybe one of these players actually doesn't want Reddit. Just doesn't have any, but
There it is.
Okay.
There we go.
Now
the
we
line
might
has
see
been
what both these players
crossed.
have.
We're in red. Is
Took
that
7
good
minutes.
for both? Is that good for both? Yeah, we're at about 7.5 now. And
0.
Camaro goes for the 0. Goldie has the other 1.
I mean, now we have a dash here on the red. Four to 5. Goldie looking to maintain the 1.5 card lead she has right now.
And
She will with a ditto.
And back to green.
Switch to green. And draws. That's a good block from Camaro. Green skip. Looking for the run. There it is.
Camaro with an extended run coming.
Yeah, that's
and
going to be it.
+4, and that is going to even it up.
And there's the
There you
+4.
Just shy of
that's
9
the
minutes.
That was the first wild of any kind throughout that entire game, so.
Unreal. So it is 1-1, now a best of 5. Question to you both out there. You probably heard us remarking about it, but it took a minute to get to red. Was it just like not having it, or was there some kind of understanding like we haven't gone to red for a while? this could spell trouble if we do. Just any thoughts you could give on that would be appreciated. Had a 4 and a 7, so did you. Oh boy. Yeah, not having it. No switch. Had it since the... Oh, okay. Yeah, so sometime... Yeah, and it was only a niner, so it couldn't get to... Oh, couldn't get to red. Oh, okay. Yeah. And you know, gee, on a niner, it can even be that way. 9-card start could even... You just don't have as many options to mess with as you would in a higher tier, but Camaro got the job done there. It is 1-1. After playing A game 1. Now this is a best of 7, so you gotta get 4 wins. 7 maximum. 7 maximum. If you were to both win 2 more in the next 4. It's whoever gets to 4 first. All right. Well, it is 1-1. Yoshi, do the honors for Camaro for game 3.
All right, yeah, Camaro, it's your call. Just can't be 9. Just in case.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Oh, no, he's still here.
And we're going to the classic no send, and I think, which Camaro has done a couple times now. Really going to test it again here. This works. He goes up 2-1, and that could be the lead he needs here.
See if
Camaro's been one of these players. Camaro's been one of these players who has kind of dived in and tested out the waters with this no send here, which we've seen some D1 players do. He's definitely one of the few players down here who have gone for the 5-card start. I guess in some cases consistently. So, gonna try the roulette wheel again and see what happens.
Not everyone is Cap. We'll see if he can emulate some of that energy here. As we started up with the red 7 in game number 3, 5 cards in the hand. And he's going to go defensive with a 0.
0. See, that is an interesting card to get.
Oh
my God.
Wow.
And they both have a 0.
I was going to say, a 0 is not a bad move in a 5-card start because any number efficiency could be a backbreaker. With so few cards, you could get multiple different colors and have no connection. So it can be a big backbreaker to be screwed over on number efficiency. But we'll see. Camaro goes for the skip. And he's down to 2. This could be 2-1. We'll see.
Yeah, if this is a +4.
Oh no! Oh no!
He goes back
Goldie
to red.
Goes back to red.
Wait,
that is a big.
Ooh, I don't know.
That is big.
Yeah,
oh, I was gonna say if he had that would be crazy. Not quite.
I didn't know if that was game. Yeah, but
okay. Let's see. Does Goldie have? Is Goldie gonna try and combo off that? No, they are in draw sitting on the skip.
And as weird as that move is, it did work.
I mean, this is a dangerous spot to be in this early in the game on a 5-card start.
Camaro probably has the red, or maybe even the true bailout. Okay,
at that point, it's just as dangerous as being stuck on a number.
Well,
Camaro, back to blue.
There is no way.
It's blue though.
Yeah,
I didn't think that was it, mainly because I was going back to blue. If that was yellow or green, I would have.
I can't believe Goldie doesn't. Wow, I would have thought Goldie would have had a number to close that door. That's remarkable. So it looks like a 2-color strat for these guys, unless some reds were picked up before the switch off. And
that's kind of how this 5-card start goes.
It's either really quick or really slow, and we're looking at it really slow unless something crazy happens here in the next few minutes.
Goldie has not been able to find anything.
That's just how it goes.
Is she getting any other power cards on?
Yeah, I mean, with Camaro not finding the finish, it's not too much of a problem, but obviously, I think the moment that Camaro does get that big card, it's going to make the difference. We'll see if Goldie can...
and moves being made like that, Goldie just knows, like, you don't, like, despite being back 6, like, she doesn't really have to worry because she knows that Camaro doesn't have an answer unless he finds some number switch. So she can just contently draw and build up that profile.
She's
And
gonna go
here
red.
she goes back to
I
red.
actually like. I like this move actually.
Definitely stall Camaro again here, but he.
Oh,
the
crossover!
Oh my god!
I had a feeling there was something there, possibly because he was holding that for a while because he was pre-typing before it was his turn.
Wait,
But
Oh,
wait a minute.
Goldie can
Wait,
play.
he's down to 2. But wait, this
He
could
is
be
down to
game.
2. It's very possible. We haven't seen green or yellow.
Oh,
Oh
that's
my
yellow.
goodness!
That's insane.
Oh my goodness!
Can Goldie do anything?
There's nothing you can say if that's how she loses. There really isn't. Oh, he
Does it
draws
really
early
draw?
again.
Oh no. Well, that's gonna make the decision easier.
Considering what we've already seen, it may not be a ploy, but we'll find out.
Or yeah, or he's actually I remember. I think there was one time that actually did happen. So I guess it's not out of the possibilities.
Goldie
we'll see
taking
what
her
happens
time.
here.
Thinking,
Yeah, no, that's the safe option. So I don't blame her for that.
Yeah, too much.
Oh, that's
too many
a plus
unknowns
12.
with that. Oh my goodness. Okay,
That's a
that's
Big
a big.
run.
That's a big reset there. Goldie down to 3. Let's see.
that's a big flip there.
It is a big flip.
Camaro gonna have to look at his hand again. But
Yeah.
if this is for the finish, I will just. I don't know what I'm going to say.
Yeah, that would be 7 cards if that is a finish.
And I would hope that. I mean, I don't know. That would be very interesting, but okay. Well, Goldie's taking her time, so she's definitely thinking of what to do here.
Yellow reverse and
Ooh,
draws.
okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
didn't
So
have the
just wanted to
finish,
give
but
extra
big
cards,
run.
really. Definitely an interesting move, but I see it. I see why.
I mean, for Goldie, I mean, I think she's looking for Camaro to place that number down that she can find a switch on, and we'll see if she gets it. But Camaro's going to play the yellow too.
Yeah, it could be he's looking for the tit for tat because we saw Camaro had that yellow 1 to Uno, which was definitely a big move to
She
make.
got it.
Yeah, so this could help her a lot here.
Yeah, because now she's down to the 2 cards here. Problem is, does she have a bunch of strays? $12 to 2. And again, this game started pretty quickly. It's kind of slowed down in pace since the big runs, and we might get another one here.
Yeah, and is he thinking the blue isn't safe? Could he go for the switch here? Oh, actually a good move. Yeah,
Yeah, good move. That's
isolation.
Yeah, I mean, Camaro really, this is just about being careful here, not playing the wrong number, and that's a good ditto, or self ditto. Goldie's gonna get a yellow 3 off the draw up here, but I mean, this Camaro's plan still stays the same. Oh no, he's gonna go red here.
Ooh,
Just
now
red a bit.
he's starting to take risks again. I mean, we'll see. I mean, he got rid of some yellow, so this might help. This might help him. Yeah, I mean, back to square one, where Goldie's back down to 2, and now Camaro has to think about what's the right move to make.
Red 7.
Is this game for Goldie? Just down to the old dose. It is.
And it is
There's
well.
that +4. 2-1.
Yeah, unfortunately, I feel like she was able to find that somewhere on those draws she was getting. So unfortunate for Camaro, but I mean, the Camaro I think did the right thing there. Just couldn't find the blessing on the draws on the opposite side. But Goldie able to come from behind to win that one, and now she's up 2-1 here.
Yeah, I had to step away from a moment during that. If y'all had questions to ask them, anything burning on that one, feel free.
I mean, I think for goalie, I'll just confirm it here. What was that +4 from one of those draws you were getting when you were kind of in no man's land? Yeah, I figured, but yeah, thoughts on how you're feeling throughout the game. I mean, it was pretty scary for you early on because you were very close to losing relatively quickly, but able to find a way through. So thought process through that entire game, and thoughts on being able to get the result for this one.
Good at playing patient. That's what I was saying, G. Like she could tell you when Camaro was doing those skip draws early on. It was she knew that even with the switchback that he didn't have much to play with, and I think that really showed that kind of aspect of her game in terms of being patient, being content to draw and build that platform of ammo that she was able to execute with that +12 to set him back when he was close earlier, and then that +4. I think that's a big show of her game and her play style there. All right, well, game 4 is upon us, and Camaro once again gets the call. Yoshi, go right ahead. 2-1.
All right, yeah, Camaro, back to you. The 5 cards. Oh, okay, well, that's fine.
Unemployment line again. 12. Here we go. With the dozen, here we go. Camaro trying to even it up, send it to a best-of-3. Losers quarterfinals, D2 championship. Here we go. Blue 6 to start us off. And not Goldie's turn yet. She'll have a 7 to boot once Camaro sorts his way through a little bit of pace management early for him. And he's going to go for a switch. So now he knows. I don't mind that move at all. I wonder if that was reactionary, but we'll see. If that was reactionary to the misplay by Goldie, might be a good one there, but we'll find out. So we play on Goldie though gets the switch to blue. Just as I say so.
It's definitely interesting when someone makes the Clint play to reveal a card and how the player tries to work around it. Camaro not really going to care, which honestly is kind of the play style he goes for anyway. So
yeah, so now Goldie can probably drop that 7.
yeah,
to,
we'll see.
Sure that he don't
Maybe
know later.
Yep. You know, some players like to not play that card. So, but
well, she
Goldie's
did anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing with that move is like no matter what way you put it, it's a mistake. But sometimes with some players, it's just about trying to, I guess, make do of the error and maybe use it in a way. But I mean, obviously a mistake, corrected it there, but hopefully won't be affecting too much of what she's trying to do. And I mean, with Camaro's draw, I feel like she's got away with one.
Camaro dry still on the blue. Goldie continuing to roll.
Yeah, unfortunate that it switched to blue because Camaro has to now figure out how to work around this. I mean, whether Goldie switches or not, he's definitely at the disadvantage now.
He's sorry. Anyways, I mean, Camaro keeps drawing on this. Goldie taking a second. Goldie's gonna go one up.
See if Camaro can find some number of fish, maybe. Maybe a top deck switch of some sort. Still nothing to play.
Yeah, Goldie definitely in a comfortable stage here, knowing that as long as you play blue, there's really not much to worry about. But obviously, there's going to be a point where she'll have to switch and then think about what to do, because in a situation where you stay on one color and force a draw on the other player, they could be getting some good cards. But Goldie's going to keep it blue. It's just so many blues from Goldie.
Quick little shot there. There's Camaro with the switch. And back to yellow where he started the game. Making the switch off the first card at the start of the game. Now Goldie's going to make a crossover play to green.
Goldie looking to make this 3-1 here as the lead. Camaro's just got to try to find a way to get back in this.
But imagine he's got some green. We'll see with 11. Of course, we have not seen red yet, although a little bit of a more pace management type of game. Not as many cards being played, and we're just about 4.5 minutes in.
This is the second game where we've taken a while to find the red here, so I mean, both players just kind of being, I guess, kind of avoiding the red until they feel like they want to go for it. So.
And last game,
well,
the last time was them not being able to make the switches to it. So, and we haven't seen that many cards played. They've just started to take their time with their plays here. Like, we're almost 5 minutes in, and we've only had a handful of cards been played. So, Camaro's gonna play along with the green, and Goldie doubles. Nope, never mind. Excuse me. Skip draw, so no change in how many cards she has.
Yeah, gives in that green reverse and switches that with a new card.
Might have been a bait play there, but Camaro doesn't take it. Goldie's gonna draw. Let's see how far Camaro could run with this green, or is he able to set up a switch as he goes for the top floor. Goldie continues to draw on the green. And it's still that contentness. She's still got a bit of a lead, although it is narrowing here as Camaro is continuing to play. We'll see if he can continue on. Yep, and now it's pretty even. Goldie has a 1-card lead, but if she's still got nothing, no, she's got the blue wild. She's up 2.
Definitely big move.
Watching. Oh.
Rod review always helps.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I've got that.
So, yeah, I mean, going for the wild, and although she was drawing a lot, she's still in the lead, so it definitely is a solid move, especially when you consider. Oh, yeah, and also, that was the color Camaro just had nothing. So could definitely be forcing him to draw again, or maybe force him to go for some ammo here if he hasn't. Yeah, there's
there
the +4.
was.
So, yeah, this could go one of two ways, but I mean, Camaro just feels like it's not worth drawing on blue once again. So, and also maybe Goldie was setting up a finish as well. So it's a solid move from Camaro, and here comes Camaro with even more.
Wow, down to 5, down to 4.
All right, this is crazy now.
Uh-oh.
I don't think this is gonna. I mean, he's
down to 3.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Whoa.
Run is coming.
Bounces,
oh my goodness!
finds his
I
way
feel like
back
this
into
is
green.
check at least. I feel like it's check. No, it's
Oh, oh.
It's down
gonna
to with the
go
wild yellow.
That is a
No.
crazy play.
that could give that. And he's only down to 2. That could give up that.
Huge
It can
check.
give up a
And
little bit for Goldie. We'll see what place she makes off of this.
If it
man,
stays yellow, it's going to be check at least.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
green.
it's gonna be a
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't feel safe there.
And he used green to go through, so although he just got a +4. So we'll see if that was a fade switch through. Obviously, we won't be able to tell exactly because of the 4 he got, but very possible that
Definitely
might have been. And now there's the
Interest-
red.
Switch the red right away.
it was definitely very bold from Camaro to really +6 and then go into wild. It's like you're giving a lot of ammo for one. You're using a lot of ammo for one run, really banking on it. And a goal when now it's going to come down to, can you respond now that Goldie was able to cancel that out?
And
Doesn't
Camaro's
look
from
like it.
And yeah, this is a pivotal game here because Goldie looking to go up 3-1 here. Camaro looking to tie the series up. So a lot on the line for both players here. But Goldie's been okay. Well, I was about to say Goldie was starting through, but now it just drew here, so we're stuck on the red 4 now.
Yeah, at least in the long run, Camaro was able to really prevent Goldie from winning the game, assuming she had a path before the +4. So not the worst thing in the world, but
Just keeps the draws going. Draw City.
Goes for the red 2. Little wink there. And Goldie's going to make the switch to green off that. Could be a bit detrimental there. But Camaro can play. And now Goldie runs out. And there's Camaro going to the deck as well. Goldie top decking a 5. Not surprising that Camaro wasn't able to play much, as he's at this point probably used any of the green that was given to him through the +4 and any top deck in the red there. And Goldie continues to draw. Does Camaro have a 0 sugar switch in him? No.
yeah, the advantage that Goldie has right now is, still avoiding that color that Camaro tried to switch into, and it definitely gives her at least some knowledge on what Camaro has left. So it's just a matter of, does she take the risk in going there, or does she try to keep avoiding it? And she's going to try and keep avoiding it as she goes into blue in the wild. I think that's the third wild, so there's only one left now.
You are
Yes.
up 2-1.
Yes. So Camaro plays along with the wild. And another early draw. You're fine, Goldie.
Well, we'll see. Does Camaro have the 8? Whoa!
What?
Wait a minute.
That's okay.
Oh.
That was a bait. That was so a bait. Oh my god.
I mean, it's what?
There's no. That's gotta be that. That was he must be
insane.
baiting. Oh my god.
And he had the 8 anyway. He had the 8.
He really didn't have to use that in a sense.
This is why you can't trust the draws from Camaro here. I mean, this has kind of been something he's developed over the season. I mean, earlier in the year, he'd usually do this by accident, but he's kind of just slowly transformed this into a strategy, which, I mean, we see some people do, and Goldie did a power play here.
Wait a minute.
Wow.
This
Okay.
could be this could genuinely this might be a finish.
That would be wild. I'm gonna go for the
Double.
Camaro
up here.
gonna have to draw now.
There it is.
So, I mean, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, the
That is
+4.
crazy.
Yep.
At
Pot
least,
finally
Wow.
boils over after 12 minutes. Goldie finally takes a 3-1 lead.
I mean, after a bait play too.
Yeah, a little bit of bait there.
I mean, Camaro does have some lights still because of the power play now being used.
Yes. But he's got to win 3 straight games. He cannot lose again. Plain and simple. Camaro, talk me through the thought process through that run earlier on when you starting on that +4, +6 in Goldie, when she made the wild switch. Was that really just trying to? And it also, were you just trying to hold her back, or what was the thought process from that? And Goldie, that earlier comment about watching film, if you'd like to expand on that, feel free. Had to prevent the round from finishing. I was holding it for too long. She was getting too close to the finish. Okay. Right. Can't close. Ah, okay. Just not getting numbers along with it. That is something. Guess you'll have to. Yeah, it's just you just don't have the lock and key combo really, is what you're saying. Watching film, I get it. All right, I understand. I'll have to see how it works out for you. Yeah, you are calling next here. Yeah, you got time. G Yoshi, any thoughts on that? On these thoughts we have here from Goldie? Interesting to think about as well.
Yeah, so I guess with that game, I mean, definitely definitely was possible for Camaro to have like a lot of cards on yellow. Or you potentially have a finish had the power play not been used, but either way, just didn't want to take the risk because she knew she had a good enough hand to finish and she didn't want that to be taken away with the 3-card finish. Definitely would have felt a lot of regret had she not used it, assuming Camaro had the 3-card run. So definitely a way to boost her confidence, make her feel like, okay, I just got to keep my head in the game, win one more, and I'm good. So, I mean, Goldie's just playing this really well, and it's really seeming, and even if she's like doing it, like she says, it's like, yeah, this is just kind of for fun. I'm not really like, I mean, if I win, I win. If I lose, I lose. But
right.
I mean, this mentality is actually working out really well. It seems
playing loose, yeah. Because yeah, everyone here from there on out, there's no more D1 promotion at stake. Everyone left in this tournament is gonna be in D1 come 2025. So it's really just the chip mentality, and for some it's keeping the pressure on to get a championship, and for others it's just just continue on playing the game of Uno. And we can move on.
I mean,
Gee, you can go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, we'll go 11 for game 5 here, but I mean, like at this point, everyone promotion spots have been locked up here, so everyone's just really fighting to be the first ever D2 champion here. Kind of, so
and
there is still a lot.
Super League test as well.
That is true. We're gonna start with wild here, so free choice.
Free choice on the +4.
I'm gonna be curious what Goldie starts here. I mean, I say this every time a +4 happens. This is a double-edged start or double-edged sword. I don't think Camaro plays by you rules.
I wouldn't. yeah. There it is.
Yeah, he didn't come from UL.
Yeah, I think the wild start is like the only gentleman's agreement rule we have, which is like not necessarily something we enforce at all.
It is not something we enforce, and I could say
if you want to do it, go ahead.
I don't follow it.
But if you want to do it,
be an idiot about it.
Pretty much. Yeah. Pretty much, but anyways, gonna go with red 1 here, and Camaro's gonna run the red as well. Again, Goldie's gonna have to finish this clean here because she used her power play in game 3 or game 4. I mean, but also up 3-1.
Yeah. Even if someone does that for I don't do it. I still play whatever card that you just forfeited your rights to play on the free choice. Goldie with this cross back play there. On the twos, trips 2, and Camaro now. Nothing he can do about it.
Yeah, going back to red was lethal, but Goldie also gonna draw, so kind of a classic.
Bit of a classic, yeah. Interesting move there. And it's that same contentness. Oh wait, she was looking for a connection. And
I
she
don't
goes
think
to
this will be a
blue.
finish.
Probably found
Yeah.
that blue skip or the 3. Just trying to find a connection or a closer. Either one.
Yeah, finds the 3-card switch there on the veil, but now we're going to go into blue, and we have another ditto here.
And couple up that time. There's Goldie to the green. Interesting. A little bit of a fade move there. May have been trying to offload some. This could be a sign she's on her way here, as Camaro's going to ditto trip 7. This could be a major check there for Goldie going back to that green. She could be on her way, but we'll see if Camaro can do anything about it. She continues
Picking
to
up
run
the
it
pace a
clean,
little
so
bit.
does he. Yep, there's Camaro with
And
the +2. Good move. And he's going to go back to blue. Very good move there. +6.
Yep, so the +6 with the 3-card switch there, and that gives Camaro the lead here, and Goldie's going to have to find a way back here. And it goes back to yellow.
Wow.
Actually, wait, no. No, that's the first time yellow's been seen all game, actually.
Yeah, that is. Just 4 minutes in here, coming up on it. Camaro still with that power play in hand. He's got to find a way to get ahead, though. He has.
6-2, switch the red.
Down to
Does Camaro
Dose.
find the finish here?
Doesn't need the power play, but does he have the win?
You're really kind of just looking to see if the +4 is going to come. It's going to be a check.
Goldie with a lot of
Does
cards.
Goldie have anything? No.
No. 3-2. Once he
Good
plays
play
it.
from
There we
good
go.
attempt from Goldie to switch out of yellow, but it just wasn't enough there. Camaro's still in this.
Yeah. And Camaro, good win to keep yourself alive in this one. That +6, was that just a sense of I knew she was getting close, making that green switch? I thought it was a textbook move there, knowing that she had switched out of your green earlier, even though you could run it down. I figured you had a sense of how close Goldie was to that one. Thoughts on that? 1 skip, 10 numbers. Brutal. I love when those happen. At least you found that skip to keep yourself going, but not enough there. So a little bit of plan A from Camaro, but had a little bit of Draw City as well.
Yeah, if we go back to their rematch, it was a 3-1 in Goldie's favor. So Camaro has at the very least done better compared to that. So
Yeah,
definitely showing the improvements here, but he's still got to win 2 more games.
Yeah, he's in the right mind. I could tell as soon as he made that. I figured a shot was coming there. As soon as the switch was made to green, did run it clean a little bit, but was able to get the job done there. So he'll get one more game to try and stay alive, try and force a game 7, trying to come back from down 3-1. We'll see how it goes. Let's go for game 6.
Okay, back to Camaro. This is Camaro's last call, so this could matter a lot here. He just can't pick 11. So see what he picks. Does he go back low or does he go high? There's a lot that he could do here.
He's gonna
He's
send
going
it.
to the full send. Honestly, I don't mind that.
Yeah, I mean, Camaro kind of just goes all over the place. So gonna go for the higher end of the card range. We'll see how this goes. And here we go, green 2.
And green 2. Both run it clean. Camaro did it to the bot. And Goldie with the 6. And Camaro wow. On a sender as well. This could hold a lot of power here for Goldie. She can just run clean. There's a ditto of the 6 that Goldie played from earlier.
Switch the red. That's going to be the first switch of the game.
Neck and neck here, Goldie with the 2-card advantage. Camaro runs clean there. And typically what happens in a sender start, that area, takes some time on the clean numbers before we really start to see the fireworks.
Yeah, I mean,
These
this is
guys
kind
are
of
both
how
content too.
this is kind of how some of these higher cards start to go, where it just kind of stays cool at first, and then the ammo starts coming in. Sometimes you start with the fireworks right away, but this one's going to be a bit more conservative to start.
Yeah, especially with 2 more conservative type players, especially Goldie. Camaro has, to a lesser degree, been that way as well. But he's made the moves when he's needed to. So, just running clean on the numbers. We'll see. Goldie to blue. Half off special for Goldie. And 1 up this time. Goldie a little bit quicker to the punch here. Now Camaro slowing it down. And here he comes with a shot. And he's got a +6, double blue +2, and a +4. Big run here for Camaro.
Here comes the ammo.
Big ammo shot, +10 to Goldie. Obviously, it's not for a finish. Still a lot of cards to be played, so interesting. Setting her back to 17.
Definitely not what she was looking for there, but may have gotten a lot of cards to help her out. We'll see what she does.
Yeah, may come back to
I think
back
it's double.
Camaro. Quick double play to respond. He's just going to play it cool. Goldie Goldie to the top floor. Camaro with the skip. This could be it. Could be real indicative of, oh my goodness, it's a
man.
little bit of
It's
a hosing game here. I think
a
Camaro's
really
got
strong
it.
hand.
Let's see.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
Wow.
That's exactly what he
Plan
needed
A
to bring it to
City.
game 7.
That's probably the most imbalanced game of the series right there. Camaro, is
That's
that
not what
just a
Goldie
case
needed
of
here.
yeah? Camaro, is that just a case of having everything you needed to get the job done? Anything more to it than that? I would guess not, based on what I see. Goldie, I'm guessing you were flush with numbers this time, or did you just maybe not have the right connections to get it done? Yeah, those switches early on definitely helped, I'm sure. Flush with numbers, only power cards were red. Dang, that stuff. Kind of advert. Yeah, fair enough. Couldn't have known what was coming down the pipe there, for sure. So, yeah. Yeah, alright. We'll do 10 for Do or Die Game 7. Winner gets Alex in the winner semi. The loser is done. Yep, 3-3, Camaro. 3-3. Winner take all on this one. Here we go. Game 7 is underway. Blue 1 on the board.
We've seen Camaro make some crazy comebacks before. He's looking to do one more, and it would just be something to see, especially now that he has power play control. We saw Taslim try to against Gon. She was down and was trying to use power play. Didn't work, but still was able to win. Camaro in previous games has successfully used power play, so this is definitely a good spot he wants to be. But this could come down to the hands. If one of them has a really good hand, it doesn't really matter if you have the power play. So,
and mid tier, it could come down to the hands instead of anything else. It's very
Goldie's
possible.
gonna run out.
Goldie does run out. Camaro continues to roll.
It's like you see Camaro down and you think, oh, it's over. But then he starts finding a way. It's like
he's been doing that all series. That's how he pulled it to Game 7.
These gifts are definitely giving him power for sure.
And Camaro with a 2-card advantage trying to be maintained here. Does he have red to play, though?
I mean, again, this is the first switch of the series, so sometimes this could be a way to kind of shift the tone, but Camaro just taking his time. Ooh, drawed.
So he is dry at the same time. Well, Goldie now trying to turn it around. Can take that possession arrow lead, and another
Was again.
Interesting to make that off of a draw. May not be a ploy
Red
here.
one.
Or does he have something up his sleeve? I'd be surprised on that one.
Oh wait, but yeah, Camaro drawing before it's his turn. He ends
Blue
up
one. I mean,
he either fakes it out or it doesn't matter. He just finds the number anyway.
crossover.
Oh, okay,
I mean,
yeah.
I think that draw is hard to read though, because I mean Goldie played that one, and I think Camaro already had that blue one, so I don't know how much you can read off that, but
The crossover.
we are going yellow.
See if we see that blue come up later down the line, but but we're gonna go for green. I've seen every color in the last about 30 seconds. And they're neck and neck. Goldie, if she can play on this, she's got possession arrow lead. No, Camaro is in the driver's seat.
Not what she needs here.
Camaro with a pretty big opportunity.
Oh,
he's going to draw as well.
Wow. Can't do anything with it, but so it's neck and neck. Whoever plays will have the lead. Whoever plays next.
Yeah, this could be a classic Game 7 where the draw cities are long.
Oh, she top decks a wild.
That is not
unreal.
Yeah, but what does Camaro have on this yellow here? He was the one who switched out of it, but does he have anything he might have in the back pocket?
Yeah, definitely could, but yeah, I mean, sometimes you have those classic Game 7s where you're forced to draw for a long time, but clearly things are different here around here.
And that's I'm not sure if Camaro wanted that actually.
Color strat maybe here for Camaro.
That could have been a mistake.
Wait a minute.
Goldie just running clean here. Can Camaro find an answer?
6-3.
Ooh. Okay. So yeah, I mean the wild yellows definitely, like, now that she's played so many yellows, you have to, this is where maybe you have to think about going a bit aggressive here. Let's see, but no, he's got nothing.
He's got nothing to show for it. Does Goldie have it? She's down to 3.
Does that disrupt what Goldie wants also?
Oh,
no, it doesn't.
Well,
there it is.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's game.
It got away with one, and a double +4 that ended.
I don't think the power play would have done anything.
No, unfortunately. Too little, too late. Goldie saves it. There will be no 3-1 comeback, and she's moving on.
And I mean, the losers run's going to continue here because Goldie started in losers round 1, so that's going to be 3 straight losers matches she's won. Yeah, and that's what I was figuring because that draw happened so quickly.
Yeah, game by game. Yeah, messed up on the fake out. Yeah. Both of you, thoughts on the series overall? Goldie, congrats on the win, of course, and thoughts on Alex coming up next. Let me know, both of you. While I get a bracket working here.
Yeah, I'm also curious for Goldie for how Goldie felt about playing Camaro again, and like did you really see the improvements that he had compared to when you played against him all the way back in T2? Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, I mean, Game 7, it's a classic game you want to go to, especially in a championship. Camaro, a very good fight, honestly. This could have been easily a 4-1 and not much to really say, but I mean, he pushed his way into Game 7, and I think that's a great. At least you go out, but you at least go out in Game 7.
Absolutely, very respectable effort.
Yeah, that's another Game 7 we've seen in this T2 championship. The streak of no sweeps continues.
Yeah, we have not seen a sweep. Crazy. You got the best of the best in the division here. Worst we've had are 4-1s, which we've seen as you see the bracket top left. Goldie versus Alex 2 versus 3 could have been a winner's bracket matchup, but instead it's a loser's bracket matchup. Yeah, Goldie, had she won, could have been facing Alex up in the winner's semis, but instead it's in the loser's semis as Alex fell in the winner's semis to get there. Oh, damn. Oh, wow.
All right, wait a second. So you
Unfortunate.
drew.
Oh, wait. So so that was when you drew. Oh,
Oh my God. So wait,
07.
if you
07. 07.
so if
Oh,
so
wow.
so wait, you would have won on power play if you didn't do that fake out. Oh my, yeah,
Oh.
that is.
Oh, does the hand button not work for you, Goldie? Do you not see a button that says hand below the bot messages? That's how you get it in the chat. And obviously that's kind of how it got to be on NewBot because of that interaction that this bot has.
Yeah, but going back to Camaro here, I mean, that was the thing we talked about going into the game. Just has to minimize the mistakes that you're able to control, and unfortunately, that was one he could control, and it actually ends up costing him the series. So truly unfortunate to see.
Oh yeah, not slash
Absolutely.
commands. Uno hand is actually a way to get it, but I don't even know if that puts it in chat or sends it to DM. I just know that
I mean,
command exists.
we don't.
Well, yeah, but if you were
we
in
don't
a
have,
game, but we're not going to do that here.
we don't have to worry about that next year.
Yeah. We're only. Hey, we've only got what now? We got max 4 matches left on this bot. Yeah, it'll be exciting 2025 for everyone. You both are going to experience it in D1, so that's all that matters. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
We did. There was
Yeah.
too many people who didn't test it with it, so it wouldn't be fair.
Yeah. Yeah. Any thoughts on Alex next round, Goldie? Battle of tournament winners here in that loser semi match. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you will both be playing with it come March T1 March Madness.
Yeah, Alex definitely getting what he wanted. Was honestly waiting for this rematch because, you know, when he loses to someone, he will do everything he can to get revenge. So we'll see if he gets it done. But, yeah, I think Camaro, you make a mistake here, it's definitely worse. It's definitely not as bad as making a mistake in a let's say in losers round 1 where that causes you to not get into D1 or whatever. I mean, you're gonna go into next year making sure you don't make that mistake, and just I guess be more careful with fake outs. Understand if the opponent can play pretty fast, going for the fake out may not be as smart of a move because Goldie sometimes can quickly play a card, even if she goes slow sometimes. Like, you have to be aware of the pace that your opponent has, because if your opponent plays slow, sure, you can get away with the fake outs, but for a fast player, it's a lot tougher. So,
Absolutely.
but yeah, I honestly, I'm curious to see how Camaro does, because I feel like this, even though he lost it, this series definitely showed that he is definitely capable of beating some really good players. Had it not been for the mistake, he would have won. So we'll see what he can do in D1. I mean, it's hard. A lot of people have a lot of difficulty figuring out where Camaro's level is, but when you see him in the playoffs like this, it comes to show that you can't underestimate him. So we'll see what he does in D1. I'm excited.
Yeah, all exciting futures ahead for everyone, regardless of the result here today. Look again at the bracket. It is Goldie Alex 2 versus 3. And of course, you can't see it on this graphic, but winner will get the 7 seed Steven, who fell to background in the winners final. And of course, that matchup will determine who plays background in the grand finals for the D2 championship and that ticket to Athens and Super League. But for now, that is going to do it for us for G and Yoshi helping on the co-com ref duties. Appreciate you both. And congrats to Camaro on a great season. We'll see you in D1 next year. Goldie, her season continues as she will take on Alex next round in a battle of tournament winners. But that is going to do it. The tournament, yeah. Yeah, not tournament. That is correct. My apology. Yeah, June Gelato semi rematch. That is also true. But that will do it for us, for all of us at MRE UNO. Stay tuned for the time for that game. We will, if we are able, we will stream that. We will make every effort to. So for now, that will do it for this one. For all of us at MRE UNO, I'm not short. Thank you for joining us and have a great rest of your night.